Yes. Yes. See it. See it. Yes. Yeah. Hard to see in darkness. Go ahead, turn the lights on, baby. Gotta read the cycle. Maybe that's how life goes. Gotta keep the balance. Till you hit that tight rope, sweaty. Gotta do the real one. If you know the side.
We back at it with another one, man. My room's starting to get emptier. But the topic for today, though, oh yeah, first of all, let me plug real quick. Shout out to Neighbors Kids. My homie Hoosie23, hit that on IG. Get you a shirt. Hoosie23 on IG. Neighbors Kids Co on IG. Yeah, plug that real quick. But man, God still got you here for something though. Yesterday I got in a car accident. Somebody ran a red light, hit the car I was in. And it's funny because just a few days ago, I was talking to my parents about like how it seemed like every single year I done had like a near-death experience, like where I almost ain't make it to summertime, bro. And this one has been the earliest in the year. This one's been the earliest in the year. 2 years ago, I got sideswiped by an 18-wheeler. Last year, I was on a door-to-door job, and I got in a fight with a pit bull. Reason I say I got in a fight is because me fighting the dog off was what got the dog off me. The owner didn't even come outside till after the dog had ran off. Like, so that shit is crazy because like I just think about that saying where God can give his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's been through some near-death shit in the past couple years. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like things like that will happen to us, and then we'll think like, all right, I'm still here. But like in a song I just made, like I was thinking like, dang, it's really been days where I ain't want to wake up. But then something like that'll happen, and it's like, you still here though. You feel what I'm saying? So like, why am I still here? And I can only answer that question for me. You can only answer that question for you. But what I will say is God will give you hints. God will always give you hints as to why you still here and why you still, you feel what I'm saying? Why you still occupying this planet. And he'll give you hints of everyday life, but a lot of people like we be so caught up in our busy schedules and trying to have a routine. And I'm gonna probably make another video why being in a routine is a scam. Being in a routine is a scam. It's not many, like, it just doesn't, it may work for some people, but if a routine doesn't work for you, I'll let you know why. I'll let you know why. That's a topic for the next video though, but really think about why God got you here. Because what you focus on grows. So if you start asking yourself those type of questions and you pay attention to life, you pay attention to the hints that you get throughout your daily stuff that you do, you know what I'm saying? You'll find answers very, very easily. You just gotta pay attention. Like, God gave me the talent. I'm a good speaker when I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great speaker when I need to be. I know how to articulate. I know how to be convos with people, productive conversations. I'm good at music. Like, I'm amazing at music. Like, in my opinion, my music is the best in the world. It's a little biased because it's my shit, but that's only because God gave me the talent to begin with, and I worked on and cultivated that off of the years. Somebody just asked me today, how long have I been making music? I've been making music for 10 years. 10 years ago, I took it upon myself to make a song. Now, I made a song before that, but it was just like, as far as taking this thing serious, I've been doing that for like 10 years now. if I'm not already there, I've hit the 10,000 hours. So since the music is there, now I'm kind of working on cultivating other aspects of it, like the business side and stuff like that. And I think what a lot of people don't realize on the business side is like, I think a common misconception is you need hella money to start up, or that'll be the excuse people use. It's like, even myself, like, dang, I don't have this or I don't have that. But like I was saying previously, what you focus on is gonna grow. So instead of me worrying about the things that I don't have that I may need, like as far as like funds and people investing in me and things like that, you gotta focus on what you do have. Like, I have cameras, I have recording equipment, I have some dope friends that I know they'll help me if I ask, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but since for the past years, I'll be focused on what's not there, that's probably why stuff hasn't popped yet. That's probably why things haven't come to fruition as fast as I would like, because I've been so steady focused on what I don't have instead of focusing on what I need or what I do have. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got resources. It's just like I was telling some cats a couple of days ago, like, even the homeless person on the street got paid. Even he got paper, because he's standing out asking people for bread, or people are just generous enough to even give him some because they see he's not in a good position. Now, what he decided to do with that money, that's completely up to him. That's going to determine whether he get out of his situation or not. Because even he going to come across a couple dollars. So I think about it like, bread isn't the problem. I've had bread. I've had good paying jobs. I got a roof over my head. I got enough to afford this apartment. God obviously got me here. So it's like, yeah, I get help from my family and stuff when I need it, but even that is me having the resources to maintain the lifestyle that I'm trying to live. So I noticed when I started focusing on what I don't have, I started losing more stuff because I wasn't showing gratitude for what I already had. You gotta have gratitude for what you already have and the tools you gotta do. Whatever you wanna be in this life, whatever you wanna do, what you focus on grows. So I'll never forget, I was at this last job I had, it was a moving job. It's funny enough, like I could say the name because bro got the same name as me. I got a homie named Elijah, bro. And it was one day we had worked like a 12-hour shift. We didn't get back to the shop. We job day starts at 9. We had a long drive, about an hour, some change, and then we had an hour back to the shop. So we got there and like, I'm about to get it in after this video, but I was like, shoot, what we all doing after work? Like, what we all doing after work, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know if somebody knocked on the door or not, but regardless of the fact, and dang, I forgot to hook up the mic, but y'all should be able to hear me besides the wash machine going. I'm just chilling in my room. But backtrack to the story. So we just kind of figuring out like, yo, what y'all doing after work, you know, just chopping it up with BS after work before everybody about to head out. And I told him I was about to still go get my workout in, you feel what I'm saying? Even though I was working at a moving job and I've already exerted a lot of energy moving these people's stuff. It was a heavy day, like it was a pretty heavy day, I'm not gonna lie. So with that, people would always look at me crazy, like when I say I'm still about to go home and work out if I ain't work out before work. And the only thing I could think of to respond was like, if I invested 10, 12 hours in my day to this company that's just giving me a check, why would I not? I would be doing myself and God a disservice if I wasn't taking that hour or two after work to help build my goals and my physique. That's just, and I think that's where a lot of people run into excuses and they run into like, all right, dang, I done drained all my energy for the day, so I can't find anywhere to pull from, just at least get this hour or two knocked out after work or before work for myself. So it's like, you have time. I know this video then got kind of everywhere, but like, the moral of the story, God got you for a reason here, and whatever excuse you have, like, it's bullshit because you have time. Time is the only thing that you cannot get back. The money, you can always make the money back. You can always make the money back. That's what I've learned. And as long as you believe that and you focus on that, that's going to grow. Because like, if you always thinking in the mindset of I'll never have enough, you'll never have enough. Even if you got the Bugattis and the mansions and all the clothes and the girls, or if you have a mindset of like, all right, I need more, you'll never have enough. And since we don't own any of this, we can't take any of this with us when we leave. The only thing that's not gonna change is the amount of time God has you allotted on this planet. Nobody knows how much sand is left in their hourglass. So with that being said, just a little word for y'all today. New music on the way. Shout out to Neighbors Kids, my brother who's C23. Shoot, and y'all have a good rest of y'all day, man. Keep grinding, keep getting to it. I'll catch y'all later.